Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout.
Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking
Stick
about.
around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found.
Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles.
From the ground, when we to the clouds, never coming down.
That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about.
Turning practice to perfection took some trying. Who'd have thought that I'd get my next blessing from some lines? I turned this rap shit into my profession and defied all they projections. No ceiling on what's manifesting in my mind, cause I get stronger when the pressure build. More hunger, what's next to kill. Grind with the time I had to get paid over time. This so refined, just peep the detail. And it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store that was for. Now we don't cross my mind so much cause everything hot. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before us whips, now I got extra keys. Just text my lady, I'm the greatest, she said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed. What you think worth the scars? Girl, it's way more to the world than fancy cars. We gon' live today, we might not see tomorrow. You gon' miss the galaxy, try and see the stars. Contemplate daily what's gon' get us far. No need to buy the world cause it's already ours. And I'm no longer searching for another reason. When I'm through with this earth, I might just rise up out the dirt and ball another season. 20s, 50s, 100s, I wanted, it's mine. Planning the purchase, I'm buying land and the purpose divine. Pull out a family, one roof to stack, it won't cost them a dime. Feel me up seeing my people eat, that's the mark of a done. Can't be losing focus in the clutch, that's gon' cost you your prime. I took precaution, man, been at work since I first saw the sign. X by my cursive and I ain't slipped since I dotted the line. Make sure the ethic match my ambition and wait for the time when drinks is on me. Thanks I don't need. I done had this plan since both jeans and long tees. No extended hands that didn't feed, I'm on freeze. Cause I ain't got the battery to spin, I'm low key. I done put my TK in 10 times, no lie, I did the job. Had to wash my hands on wind, lay down at night and get to God. It had been so many times inside, I thought when nothing left. I was on my way up thinking I would fall, but took a step.
talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them chat. I've been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, winning, showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, thumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold it, G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression? You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your ceilings. I talk to God about my dealings when they got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be about my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too play for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground.
What's going on? How y'all doing? It's your boy, Big Dog Bargain, coming straight out of Memphis 10 here with another laugh for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So just come on in, kick your feet over, roll your blunts up, and get comfortable. Gonna give y'all some real shit today. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into the topic, y'all hit the like button as y'all enter the building. Like, so I appreciate it over here. Hit that share button, tell somebody to look at me, you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody. And also hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,300 before the end of the year. It's a small number to some, but it's a big number to me. So help a brother out and let me get that number. Also, I'm trying to get monetized. So please come watch the show. Comment, you know what I'm saying? Get that engagement up so we can get monetized over here. And if you want to be part of the movement, as you see in the banner right there, donate. There's no donation too big. There's no donation too small. If you want to donate to the movement, donate to the movement. So, I don't think I'm going to be up here that long. I don't think I'm going to open the panel. I'm just going to go and talk a little, you know, give y'all a little heads up for the weekend, going into the weekend, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can, it's Juneteenth weekend. Ain't that right? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. It's Father's Day weekend. No, so just in case y'all don't hear me Sunday, shout out to all the fathers that's in their kids' lives that want to be good daddies, you know what I'm saying, holding it down for their kids. Well, you got one or plenty, you know what I'm saying. As long as you take care of your business as a father, man, I salute you. You know what I'm saying. I'm one that even with my kids kind of growing up and getting older and older and older, I'm still their father, and I still come through in the clutch when they need their dad to come through in the clutch. So shout out to all the fathers out there in the world. Keep doing your thing. So I'm gonna give y'all a little something to take out this weekend. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want y'all to feel some type of way. I want y'all to understand is like I always say, like I give y'all the truth. I give y'all the real. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I ain't trying to hold your hand. I ain't trying to baby you or nothing like that. I'm just giving you the real. So you can take out there in the world and you can deal with all your relationships, both personal and professional, the best way possible. But I do know a lot of men struggle. I know this. I myself have went through struggles in life. I'm not gonna come up on YouTube. I'm not gonna say what I say every day when I go live and tell y'all I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. I struggle. I have struggled. I go through struggles, and that is it's struggles that's on the horizon for me. I'm sure of it. So yes, we struggle. But with struggle, it builds character. I'm gonna say that again. Is with struggle builds character. There's no doubt in my mind if you go through something, what don't kill you make you better. That struggle. What don't take you off the map makes you a better man. That's part of the struggle. And when what I see on a day to day for the past 5, 10, 15 years, because like I said, a lot of the stuff I see on social media, I never experienced in my life. Even though I be knowing some of this is real art imitating life, I know some of the things I see in these skits and these talking points. I know they have weight to them. I know it has some truth to them because you know it's always truth in jokes. There's a lot of jokes being spread around on social media. It's a lot of truth to that. So I know what goes on. And I know y'all struggling. I know y'all struggling. And I know it's even harder when you don't have the support you need through your struggles. When you don't have that shoulder to cry on when you're going through something. I know it's hard, it's difficult. I know this. When you ain't getting the love that you need, when you ain't getting the understanding, when you don't get the conversation, when you ain't getting what you need, when you're struggling, it makes the struggle even harder. And when your struggle becomes harder and harder and harder day in and day out, it's hard for your character to grow. It's hard for you to become the man you want to be versus the man you is now. Because a lot of times it's that we want to be better than what we are. I know this. There's a lot of guys that want to be better than their situations. The problem is they don't want to struggle to be better in their situations. They don't want to go through anything to better their situations. And I've said this a lot of times. Anything I say to the men, I can say to the women, but because I want to see the men become men, because I want the men to become men and stop all this, whatever you want to call this. I don't even want to put a name on it. I want y'all to be better men. Whether you trying to be a better man for the good or be a better man for the bad, I want you to be a better man. And becoming a better man means you have to go through some things. You actually have to go through some things, and a lot of y'all, and I'm talking to the millennials, the Gen Zs, y'all don't want to go through nothing. You want to be crowned king, but in order to be crowned king, you got to go through things. That's why I sit here and I say the things I say, because I went through the things to be saying what I say. I learned, I struggled, I bumped my head, I fell into the pits. I went through what I went through to be in the position I'm in now as a man, with or without a woman. And I think a lot of y'all feel like y'all can't be the men y'all want to be unless the women act a certain way. And I'm on the beliefs that I don't need no woman to validate me. I don't need a woman to stop doing what she's doing for me to be the man I know I am. I don't need that. I'm not going to sit here and try to tell women to humble themselves and stop going to school and stop making money. I'm not going to tell no women that type of shit. Just so I can be better than them. I'm better than you. That's how I feel. That's how I think. I'm better than you. As a man, I'm better than you. That's how I think. I don't have to throw it around. I don't have to throw it in their face and all that right there. But I know I'm better than you. At least I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than a lot of women I come across. I know I'm stronger than most women I come across. So I'm already better than you. I know this. I don't have to come to tell you I'm better than you. I know I'm better than you. And I think a lot of you guys, y'all run around, y'all sit there and say, in order for me to be better than these women, they have to settle themselves down. They have to humble themselves. And I'll be like, no, that's not how that works. You had to go through what you had to go through to be wearing that crown you want on your head. You got to go through what you got to go through to put that crown on your head. You can't tell the competition, you can't tell the opposition to stop being competitive. You can't tell the opposition to not come to play in order for you to win. You're going to have to beat them. And the first step on beating your opposition is knowing you got to go through the struggles to be able to beat them. You might not want to, but you're going to have to. You can't ignore it, and you can't avoid it. You can't avoid the struggles to become great. You have to go through. And the thing is, you look at your favorite athletes, your favorite entertainers, your favorite celebrities. You see they go through struggles. Michael Jordan went through struggles early before he became the GOAT. Tom Brady went through struggles early before he became the GOAT. Name the athlete that you look up to, they went through a struggle. Name the entertainer you admire, that you shape your lyrics after, shape your style after. They went through a struggle to become the person you look at. They went through some things to become the individual that you admire. So again, why you feel like you above the struggle, but you want the admiration? You want the love, you want the attention, but you don't want to go through what you got to go through to get it. That's a hard sell. I'm far from a feminist, but I can understand when women say y'all don't want to lead, because you only want to lead when it's convenient. You only want to lead when the opposition is weak. You only want to be in charge when the opposition has no threat. Now you in charge. But as long as the women can do what they want to do, you feel some type of way, and that's not how you're supposed to feel as a man. That's why they call y'all what they call y'all. That's why they call y'all broke. That's why they call y'all weak. That's why they call you pussies and all that type of shit right there, because you showing them weakness. You showing that when stress comes, when pressure comes, and pressure busts pipes, you're not able to withstand that pressure. And I don't want this to seem like I'm bashing the guy because I'm not. I'm just telling the truth. A lot of y'all not fit for pressure. A lot of y'all shoulders not wide enough to tote the pressure. A lot of y'all backs not strong enough to deal with the pressure that society lays on you every day, that the women lay on you every day, that the quote unquote man put on you every day. Some of y'all not built for that pressure. Some of y'all not built for that stress, and it's showing. The only thing I could do is try to tell you how to get this shit right. Now, if you want to take this advice, take this advice. If you don't want to take it, you ain't got to take it. By all means, if it don't fit with you, throw this shit away. No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. But the first reason why you men struggle so much is because you overthink every situation. Think about that. You missing out on, and we just gonna keep it on the personal relationships. We just gonna keep it on personal relationships. Because I don't know how y'all operate in business. I don't know how y'all operate with money. I don't know. I know some of y'all, but I know some of y'all gonna move how y'all want to move. And like I always say, the way you deal with one relationship is how you deal with all of them across the board. So just leave it at that. But the first thing is y'all overthink every situation. Y'all miss out on opportunities because you can look at a woman, and because so many people done told you year in and year out that if she got this type of hair, she wear wigs and weaves, she got so much makeup on, she got these type of outfits on, tattoos, piercings, woo, the whole spiel. You know what I'm talking about? When they tell y'all that, y'all done got brainwashed for the past at least 15 years. Y'all done been brainwashed. When you see this type of female, automatically think she ain't shit because of what they say is the quote unquote hoe outfit. You've been brainwashed. So when you see this female and you might find her attractive, the first thing you're gonna do is say, "No, I'm not gonna approach her because she got on the hoe outfit." Well, gentlemen, if I be honest with y'all, the ones that they tell y'all to go chase after, the ones Kevin Samuels and Coach Greg Adams and guys like that that told you to go get, that's the better options. Yeah, they have whole behavior too. They got whole behavior too. I mean, if we just look at the Diddy trial right now, and I'm not saying that these women are hoes, but they look nice, they look decent, they attractive, and behind closed doors, they some dick eating dogs. They do anything for $1. They do anything for the lifestyle. That's just my personal opinion about what's going on, but there it is. So you're literally overlooking a possible woman that's compatible with you because they told you she got tattoos and she's no good. They told you she got lashes on, she's no good. They told you that she wear a wig, she's no good. It was a TikTok I saw not too long ago that describes what I'm saying now. Is the dude, every time he was walking and everywhere he went, he see an attractive female, he like her, find her very attractive, and then he don't say nothing to her. And the woman was like, "What, you ain't gonna holler at me?" Woo, woo, woo. And he's like, "Well, just based on how you looked, this was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. This was gonna happen. Well, yeah, 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 yeah." And that's what's going on now. Y'all overthinking the situations because somebody told you this is what's gonna happen when you meet these type of females under these type of conditions, and they're not 100% wrong. They're not 100% wrong. But what it's doing is making y'all scared to try. That's really what it is that they done promoted this over and over again for at least 15 years till you get to the point to where you don't even want to attempt because of something that may or may not happen. Now, how I came up, how I was raised was that I can't be worried about things I know can happen. It's a possibility that it can happen, but I don't know unless I try. Therefore, I have to dumb myself down if I see an attractive female, and then once I get to rapping, once I get to talking, once I get to asking questions and bumping my gums, and she answered the questions and she hold a conversation, I get to decide whether or not it's worth me dealing with, whether she look like a 304 or not. Whether she look like a 304 or not, I have to ask the questions. I have to check out the body language. It's a lot of things that go into it to see is she worthy of me keeping or letting go. What's the old saying? Don't judge a book by its cover. That's exactly what y'all doing. Y'all judging books by their cover. You know, when you go to the grocery store, you go down the canned food aisle, the canned vegetables and shit like that, and you want a can of green beans or whatever the case may be, and the can got a little dent in it, the paper ripped off of it and shit like that. You hurry up and put it back because you don't want nothing wrong with your green beans, and you try to find the better looking can. Yeah. Yeah. It got a dent on it. That don't mean the green beans is bad. It just got a dent on it. That'd be different if it was a hole in the can. Then you can question the shit. But because it got a dent, you put the dented can back to go get a better looking can and it still got green beans in it. That is what y'all doing. That is exactly what y'all doing right now. Is y'all passing up an opportunity or passing up a moment because she don't look like the ones they telling y'all to go after. Even though the ones they telling y'all to go after have the same capabilities of being a 304 as the ones that's dressed in the 304 attire. You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. Excuse me. Number 2. You got trust issues with everybody. Whether this come from family, friends, exes, whatever the case may be, you don't trust nobody. It's hard for you to put faith and trust in anybody, whether it's a male or a female. But like I said, we're just gonna keep it on females. It's hard for y'all to trust any of them because you got messed over once, twice in your life by a female, and you's like, I ain't putting my trust in no more females, none whatsoever. Okay. And you're struggling because you still like women, you still want to be around women, you still want to talk to them, but you don't trust none of them. So therefore, since you don't trust them, you're just gonna back up off of them. You're not gonna let what happened build your character. You're gonna let what happened pause you. You're gonna let what you went through put it on pause until you can get the perfect opportunity, until this woman can answer all the questions correctly according to how you feel. And just like I said about the 304 attire, Some women just answer the question because they know you want these answers. Some women know you listening to this red pill content or whatever the case may be, and they know what answers you're already looking for. They already know what answers you want to hear. They already know what to tell you when you ask certain questions. Because you've been brainwashed over and over again to ask certain questions, and you got to get certain answers for you to proceed with talking to certain females. And I'm like, bruh, the truth of the matter is they can lie to you. And it can be convincing. Now, I'm not going to tell you to just jump out the window and hope a female catch you. No. I'm not going to tell you that. But I'm going to tell you, take your ass outside and try. Yeah, you got hurt. I have too. Yeah, females lied to me and cheated on me and all that. Yeah, it happens. It happened. I didn't cry about it. I probably was more heartbroken with a female just breaking up with me for no apparent reason than I was with a female cheating on me. If I'm be perfectly honest with y'all, I felt bad with a female just breaking up with me for no apparent reason than I did me catching the female cheating on me. It happens. It happens. And the funny thing about it is that when I got with my wife, she knew I had trust issues. She knew I had trust issues. And it wasn't the trust issue where I didn't try to, like, you're not finna ask me for $1 because I don't know what you're finna do. That was my trust issues. That was me. It was like, I'm not gonna give you $1. What? I'll go buy it instead of give you the money. I'll go buy it instead of giving you the money. And a lot of females, wife included, were like, "Dog, why you just can't give me the money? Because I don't trust you with my money. Because you might go do something else with my money outside of what you said the money is for." And I love my wife to death, but my wife literally put me in the hole with our furniture bill when we first moved in the house we in now. It was like she wanted to pay the furniture bill. It was in my name. And I'm sitting up here like, I pay the furniture bill. She so determined to pay. I'm like, you know what, you got it. I'm gonna let you handle it. You want to pay it, you go pay it. Go on pay it. I give you the money, go on pay it. And I've told this story several times, is that after so long, I got a letter saying that I wasn't paying the furniture bill. And I'm like, I know that's a lie because I'm giving my wife the money to pay the furniture bill. So why am I getting this letter saying I'm not paying the furniture bill? And I approached her with it. I'm like, well, what's going on? Oh, they're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Okay, I give you the benefit of the doubt because you're my wife. Now, this what she fucked up is was that she asked the furniture company to send paperwork showing us paying the bill. Okay, cool. A couple of days passed, the letter come in the mail. I opened the letter and it showed that we were 6 months behind. 6 months behind. The furniture bill ain't been paid in 6 months. And I approached my wife again and like, well, explain this. Oh, they lying. I'm like, so who? I said, so everybody lying except you. After she said I was lying, after she said the furniture company was lying, everybody lying except her. And I said, you really literally were doing something with the money. I said, what you do with the money? Because you ain't got too many more avenues to go down to say somebody lying. I said, what you do with the money? Come to find out, she helping her family members with the money I'm giving her to pay my furniture bill because it's in my name. You're taking money I'm giving you to pay our furniture that you're taking to go help your family. And I end up in the hole because my name is attached to this account. I'm getting my check garnished because you decided to take it upon yourself to take the money I give you to help your family members. Instead of coming to me and asking me and talking to me about what need to be done, take it upon yourself and fuck me over. Oh, it took a long time for her to get back in my good graces after doing that shit. She even went so far to say, just sweep it under the rug. And I'm like, no, because if the shoe was on the other foot, and I did you like that because the bill was in your name and I shortchanged your bill, I never hear the end of it. I never hear the end of it. You want me to sweep it under the rug. So yes. I done got fucked over by the woman I say I love. The woman I got kids with, the woman I've been with for the past 20-some years. Yeah, she fucked me over. And act like she ain't do it. Knowing good goddamn well she did. And guess what? I'm still with her. Oh, she heard she heard it. Oh, she got an earful. When she finally admitted that she did that, she got an earful. And I had to climb out that motherfucking hole that she put me in. I did all that type of shit. Yeah. And once I climbed out that motherfucking hole, I told her never again. Never again will I let you be over anything that got my name on it for you to pay. Never again. Because if you do it once, you'll do it again. And this woman I lay in the bed with every night. This is the woman I got kids with. This is the woman I say I love, and I had to tell her never again. So yes, trust is a motherfucker. And once a female fuck up your trust, it's hard as hell to trust another female again. But you have to go back out there and try. You may not want to, but you're going to have to. Or you're going to sit up here, be in your basement, be in your mother's basement, wearing the same clothes for days, constantly complain about women be playing and women be lying and women are disloyal and all that type of shit. And I'm just going to look at you and say, okay, now what? Now what? I went through it and I'm still married to the chick. And I went through it. You're going to go through it. You're going to struggle. But again, your struggle is what's going to make you the man you is now. Not constantly complaining about your struggles. Is to go through that shit. Number 3. Hyper independence. Now, what's so funny is, like I say, a lot of the things I talk about, I can easily say this to women because this is one of the talking points y'all have for the women is that they're so independent that they don't need no man. They don't need no man. I can do things by myself. Woo, woo, woo. You know the shit. We're guilty of the same thing. We're guilty of the same thing. We, not all of us, but we want to be hyper independent. We don't want to ask our women for nothing, which is crazy because you'll sit up there and ask your mama for everything, but you don't want to ask no woman for nothing. You don't need no help. You don't want to get you before Siri was able to tell you what direction to go. You didn't want to hear a woman tell you what direction to go, but you'll listen to Siri all motherfucking day now. And depending on what voice you use for Siri. But you don't want your woman to tell you shit. You don't want women to tell you anything. You want to be able to do everything on your motherfucking own. And then by you being over independent, by you being masculine and all this right here, when shit fuck up, you don't want to take blame for the fuck ups. You can't blame her. You can't blame her because you took no help from her. You can't blame her. How you gonna blame somebody that you didn't take help from? That offered financial help, that offered emotional support, that offered to put their hands and feet on something to help you out in some shape, form, or fashion. You'll sit up here and tell them, no, you got it. I got it. And then when you fuck up, then you turn around and say, it's their fault. How can I blame somebody that didn't help me? How can I blame, like when I was doing my dirt, I always said I like doing my dirt by myself because if I get caught, I get caught. I don't need nobody snitching on me. I'd rather take the fall by myself than have somebody snitch on me. I'd rather take the fall by myself than somebody that probably ride with me, probably have my back, depending on what's going on, turn into a fucking cow and run and leave me by myself. I'd rather do it by myself. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, I get all the praise and I take the fall by myself. You guys want to do everything by yourself, and then when shit don't go right, you want to blame somebody for the failures when it's all on you. She have nothing to do with it if you ain't taking none from her. She has nothing to do with your failures if you didn't take no help from her. That's one thing if she offers some help, offer some money or whatever the case may be, and then turn around and have to tell everybody she gave you some money. Then it's like, yeah, you just saying all that to do what? Like, if that were the case, I don't need your help. If you're going to turn around and tell everybody you had to help me. Like, no. If you're going to help me, help me. But you get to the point to where you don't want the help. But then you want to put the blame on them for not helping you. But you turned down the help when they offered you the help. Right. Right. So again, this is why we struggle. This is why we struggle. We struggle because we can't trust women. We struggle because we don't want help from women. We struggle because what else I said? Damn, what else I say? Oh yeah, we struggle. We overthink situations. We're going through a lot of struggles that's on us, and we're not trying to get out our own way to fix it. We're not trying to get out our own way to fix the problems we got going on because it requires you to actually do something. It actually requires you to do something and you don't want to do it. You just want somebody to come in and accept it for what you got going on and not judge. Gentlemen, it's the same thing I say about y'all putting this shit on women. It's like we do the same shit. We do the same shit. That's why I can't sit here and bad talk women and bash women all day, every day for your enjoyment, for you to feel like you the man, because big dog and put down women. No, bruh. I'm living reality. I keep telling y'all that I have a house in reality. I don't have a house in La La Land. I don't stay in delusion land. We do the same shit we accuse the women of doing. And it all boils down to who gotta take the point, who gotta take the blame the most when both parties do the same shit. Who take the blame the most? So you overthinking, you got trust issues, and you want to do everything on your own. Fine, cool. Number 4, low self-worth in disguise. Low self-worth in disguise. You're struggling to know what type of man you is. What's your value? You're struggling because you don't know what you're worth. You really don't know how valuable you is because you already got it in your head that no matter how much I think I'm the shit, they gonna put me down. The women gonna put me down. They gonna try to knock me down some more. And like, bro, you already feel like you ain't shit no way. It ain't got shit to do with what the woman say. It's how you already thinking about yourself. If she call you a broke ass nigga, then you know if you know you half-assing at jobs, you ain't going to work, you're leaving work early, you're going in late, your money funny, you ain't taking care of yourself, your hygiene bad, you ain't hustling, you ain't doing nothing. You know where your worth is by the shit you doing day to day. When you wake up to when you go to sleep, you know what you're doing on a day-to-day basis with or without a woman looking at you, bro. You already know how much you work just by how you carry yourself through the day. So when a woman point that shit out, you think they just hate you. You think that they just taking shots at you because they don't like you. No. They just calling out what they see that you hate that they see. Because you bullshit with yourself. And you get mad when a woman call you out on your bullshit. The same way I said about the leadership is that you want to be the leader and you want women to let you lead until times get tough, hard. And now when a woman tell you to be the leader, now you got 1,000,001 excuses on why you can't lead. Well, why the fuck you keep talking about you the leader if you're going to make up an excuse every time a woman tell you to lead? Why? If you're not taking care of your motherfucking business as a man, why are you getting mad when a woman tell you ain't taking care of your motherfucking business as a man? Why are you mad at her when that's the truth? You bullshit. And you want her to follow what plan? When you bullshit. This is not the platinum plan. This ain't no $1,000,000 plan you got. This some bullshit. And she know it's bullshit, but you don't want her to know it's bullshit. You don't want her to expose you for your bullshit. You want her to just smooth things over. And like I said, gentlemen, I can either say this shit to women. Y'all say this shit enough to them. Y'all say this shit enough to them. It's the same shit. But due to the fact I have a mostly male audience, why not tell y'all the truth? The same shit y'all apply to women is the same shit that can be applied to you. If you want to say women are worthless, then guess what? Men are worthless too. You don't know, you devalue yourself just by not taking care of your business. If a woman devalue herself by giving up her box every time Dick and Harry, and that's where her value lie in is her chastity, your value lie in your bread, right? That's what's being told, right? If her value lies in her box, your value lies in your pocket. Your worth is in your pocket. And a lot of you guys, y'all not going to get money. You got every excuse in the book on why you can't get no money. But the truth of the matter is you don't want to do nothing, but you want to get paid. You don't want to do nothing, but you want to get paid. And your little schemes and scams and your hustle's not paying you enough to take care of you and a woman. Whatever you got going on ain't enough to take care of you first, let alone you and her. And when she tell you that you ain't doing enough, just like with this cooking with Kaya situation, when she told the old boy, nigga, get yourself established. I'm just saying, you ain't doing nothing and you want her to do what? Follow along with you and you not doing nothing. And then she called you out on you not doing nothing. Now you mad because she told you the truth. Like I said, I can't baby y'all. That's not the way I coach. I can't. I can't do that. I'm willing to help you change your mind. I'm willing to help you change your life, but I can't baby you. I can't do that. You can feel how you want to feel, and it is what it is. Man, I done fucked around and broke my iPad. Gotta get a whole new one there. Number 5. A short fuse with hidden pain. A short fuse with hidden pain. Think about this. Why is it so easy for you to blow up at somebody? Why is it so easy for you to blow up at somebody? Because you got some pain going on inside of you that you haven't healed yet. You keep seeing the same thing over and over again, and you ain't take time to sit back and chill and get yourself right. So you won't go through this stuff over and over again. You want to go right back out there and do this stuff all over again and keep getting hurt and keep on popping off and did that in the third and be mad. And it's like, well, bro, chill out. Chill out. All you gotta do is chill out. Calm down, meditate. Get some good gas. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. Find out what's going on with you. Find out what triggered you to pop off on people all the time. Meditate. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. You go to church. Put it in the Lord's hands. Do something. Instead of just kind of going out there over and over again with the chip on your shoulder, the size of the golden nugget, instead of just going out there and just be ready to pop off on somebody because they said something you don't like, sit down and find out why you kind of pop out with people when they say something you don't like. It's something inside of you that's constantly gotten you in this situation. It's something inside of you that got you lost in the sauce that you ain't healed from yet. And once you find out what that problem is, you're able to function better. You're able to function better. And the last one, and I'm gonna get up out of here after this last one. Like I said, I wasn't feeling too good yesterday. I'm tired. That's why I didn't do one yesterday, and I'm still recovering. So I wasn't gonna make this long. But the last one is difficulty receiving love. Difficulty receiving love. It's hard for you to get affection from somebody. It's hard for you to get somebody. It's hard for you to receive affection. Hard for you to receive a hug, a kiss, a touch. It's hard for you to do it. Maybe because you never felt it growing up as a young man. And trust me, I can understand it. I didn't have to go through it, but I know partners that went through it. So it's terrible that you could never get somebody to love you correctly, starting in your family. So it's kind of hard when a female actually like you, love you, and try to give you the love and the respect and the admiration that you deserve. And you constantly turning her down. You constantly putting your hand up in her face. You constantly pushing her away from it because you don't understand it. You don't understand it. And then get right back out there and be talking about women don't love men in the same way men love women, but you don't give them an opportunity to love you because for some strange reason you feel like they can't do it. They only out for self or it's fake. Yeah. Yeah. So overall, them 6 things I told y'all, the overthinking, the can't receive love, the trust issues, all the traits that I've just named inside of you are the reasons why you struggling a lot with these relationships. And like I've always said, it's like I could easily have said this about women. I easily could have used this and said, well, women, this is why you're struggling. This is why you're fucked up in the game. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all already doing it enough where I don't have to do that. I'd rather talk to you guys and tell y'all going through the same shit that y'all swear the women going through. I'm just man enough to tell you. That's it. I'm just man enough to tell you. I ain't got time to baby you. It is what it is. But anyway, that's my time. I appreciate y'all that came through. If y'all ain't liked, shared, or subscribed to this channel, please do so. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 1,300 by the end of the year. Hope y'all can help me get there. Trying to get monetized by the end of the year. Hope y'all can help me get there. You know, y'all don't. It is what it is. I'm keep on grinding. But hey, like I said, come over here. We're going to give you the real and the raw. No fluff, no filters. No fluff, no filters. I want y'all to change. I want y'all to be better. What is for the good or for the evil. But this right here, you got to go through your struggles, bro. You got to go through them, whether you want to or not. If you decide you don't want to go through them, then hey, you can't complain about life kind of throwing you curveballs. That's because you don't want to swing at them. Every pitch ain't coming straight down the pipe that you can turn on and knock 400 feet the other direction. Every pitch ain't coming like that. You're going to get some ugly pitches. And you're going to have to swing at some of them. Some of them you got to let pass, but you're going to have to swing at some of them in order to get anything accomplished. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. But anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all spending y'all time with me. And I will talk to y'all at another time.